chicken, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good?
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, learning, development, violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African-American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at atlanticstreetcenter.org.
Women are not an homogenous group.
We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
This is Brenda Charles Edwards, host of Seniors Matter. Join me every week to get information on activities and issues that impact the lives of older adults and their families. That's Seniors Matter every week on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
Generational wealth is having financial security and not having to worry about it for yourself, your immediate family, and future generations. It's a very elusive idea to me personally because it's not something in my immediate experience, and it's only something that I'm learning about a little bit more in theory and knowing or trying to know if that's like a real possibility for someone like me.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Create your generational wealth and the future of your families.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
Ay Pilipino.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Saan man kayo naroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. shuttle time, and that's every Wednesdays from 5 to 6:30 a.m. Philippine time, and 7 to 8:30 a.m. Australian time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio World in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mal Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hey everybody, this is Norb Kawili, NorbCam, joining the show talking a little sports.
All right. Where's Vicky?
She's not there yet. Our producer is Daniel Velas of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Our program is internet-based, so you can listen and watch live right now, saan man kayo naroon, anywhere in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 283 na po tayo ngayon. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velas, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.World or through my Facebook page, Salvador, Kuya Bert Willis, Bert's Angels Washington, or Vicky Navarro's. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 283. We broadcast in Tagalog, English, so our speaking English audience can understand the show. So for now, just relax and enjoy the show. Thank you. Salamat po. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's all bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in his opening prayer.
Heavenly Father, as we prepare for today's broadcast, we ask you to bless our friends, supporters, and those we care deeply for, especially those who are watching our program right now, wherever they are around the world. Where there is joy, give them continued joy. Where there is pain, give them your peace and mercy. Where there is self-doubt, release a renewed confidence. Where there is a need, fulfill their needs. We pray that your mercy and forgiveness be given to our brothers and sisters whom you have just called back to your fold, especially to Art Isip, to Vic Rabago, and to Maximina Ramirez Esconde. Above all, we thank you for giving us friends and family to share the blessing that you have bestowed on us each and every day here on earth. May love, humility, forgiveness, and peace reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name, Amen.
Amen. Hi,
Amen.
good afternoon, Kuya Bert and Norb. How are you? Good afternoon, Danielle. Before we begin, I just want to acknowledge people who are watching right now. Irving Mendoza, thank you so much. And Efren Pasqua. Hello, Miss Miles and everyone. Blessed day to you all. Thank you, Efren.
You know, last
Yes.
week, Marge, you were the one who disappeared, and now we don't have Vicky. Oh, wow. I
Hey,
wonder
guess
who's going to
what?
disappear next time.
No, Vicky. Guess what, Kuya Bert? Today we have a very special guest all the way from Davao City, Philippines. It's a singer, songwriter, producer, and part-time host. Let's all welcome Eric Diao. Yay!
Wow. Yes, there he is.
Morning.
Hey!
Kumusta na?
To all the listeners and viewers
Maayong
of Fil-Am
buntag.
Radio Show. Maayong buntag.
My buntag. So, see if you can make your volume a little louder, Eric.
Testing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Eric, just want you to meet the family again, except that we don't have Vicky yet, but that's, of course, Miles. I'm Kuya Bert. They call me Kuya Bert. And my one and only son, this is Norbert. Willie.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Eric.
Yes, me too. Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Put your volume higher.
Wala, nakatodo na to eh. Oh.
Todo na ba? It's okay lang. We will try to listen. Okay. Yeah. Are you able to listen to everybody loud and clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Tyler, Farcher, hi.
Anyway, before we start our interview process, I would like to maybe start with our opening song.
Yeah,
Miles, let's do it. Opening song
to Bert and Norb is Buhay Musikero, composed and written by Eric Diao. Yay!
Alright!
O kay sarap ng buhay musikero, daming humahanga at palaging bumabiyahe, o di kaya'y nakapwesto. Kay sarap ng buhay musikero, kahit saan lugar nakakarating, kanta noon at tugtog rito, ang busay palaging may pera. Ang buhay musikero, di ko ipagpapalagay, pagpapalit. Kahit ano pang sabihin nila, mahal ko ang trabaho ito. Tayong mga musikero, gagawin ang lahat. Handang magtiis para sa minamahal, lumigaya lang sila. Ako'y musikero. Minsan naman sa buhay ng musikero, malungkot kapag wala hindi hanap po ng audisyon rito. Ang hirap rin pag nakatamay. Ang buhay musikero, di ko ipagpapalit. Kahit ano pang sabihin nila, mahal ko ang trabaho ito. Tayong mga musikero, gagawin ang lahat. Handang magtiis para sa minamahal, lumigaya lang. Buhay musikero, di ko ipagpapalit. Kahit ano pang sabihin nila, mahal ko ang trabaho ito. Ako'y musikero, ako'y musikero.
Yes,
All right.
Buhay Musikero, composed and written by Eric Diao, our special guest.
That's a beautiful song. Yeah, and that reminds me, I think, what's his name? Dwight Kim's song sang almost a similar one about the Musikero also.
That's the one that Dwight Kim. Hi, Virgie Salingay. Shout out to Maria Lisa Miranda. Thank you for watching, Virgie. Thank you. Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, we have a kababayan from Davao. Hey, Norb, did you get a bio that I kind of sent? It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that song I think is very appropriate with Buhay Musikero, basically a musician's life, right? So, Eric, you had a lot of videos of different people. I assume you're in a lot of those images there. I guess let's start by talking about what is it that you do? You're obviously a singer, but what other aspects of music do you do?
Well, actually, those pictures you have seen, some of those artists, world-renowned artists, I met them in Japan when I was still active in music scene back there. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, I was a singer, band singer, and a host in Japan, and a record producer. I toured the key cities of Japan.
Wow.
For my CDs.
So most likely you speak Japanese now, huh? You have to.
Makasabot lang ko.
Ay, makasabot lang.
I can talk. Yes, but I can't talk that Japanese language is very difficult.
By the way, Kuya Bert, Eric is very into a Japanese song. Kumiko. Hi, Kumiko. How are you?
All right, that's good. I mean, we have had Japanese exchange students here in our home, when Norbert was younger. So that was good.
I spent a year in Japan myself back in high school. Lived there for a year. We traded places as exchange students. So, but yeah.
That was good. But I was gonna ask you, did you ever sing any Japanese songs?
Yes.
Oh,
because when once you are working in Japan, you should practice. You should learn Japanese music.
I see.
The first song I've ever learned was Ito Zino Eli. That was a very hit back in Japan. Then after 3 decades, became hit here in the Philippines.
Oh, I see. There was a song, a Japanese song, that sounds like da 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 da. and the singer of that, he apparently died eventually some time ago too. That was a very popular song. But anyway, Eric Norb, he is, his face in music. You could actually divide it. One, as a singer. Then number two, as a composer, and as a performer. My God, we have, thanks to Miles, we have another very talented person. He's also a host of a radio program. And
well, you could tell Eric's got a very deep radio voice, so it's perfect for that.
I always tell him it sounds like Ben Tulpo. By the way, Kuya Bert, Rick, and Norb. Crab Garcia. Hello, Tita Miles, Kuya Bert, Kuya Norb. And of course, one of the finest indie artists of Davao City, Eric Diao. Okay.
Of course.
Thank you, Crab. Thank you for watching. Yeah.
It's amazing, Miles, how we are able to see all of this or meet all of these talented Filipinos, and that makes me very proud as a Filipino also, which is good. So Eric, you spent a lot of time in Japan, and that's where you met your wife?
Yes.
I suppose,
Actually, the first time I worked in Japan back in 1988 with the Music Empire. Then after that, I worked in Hong Kong and Indonesia, and in 1998 we went back there, and that was the time I met my wife, my one and only wife.
I love it. I like that. I like that. Do you have children?
Sad to say, we don't have. We have a dog and cat.
They're your kids.
Yeah.
Well, it's just amazing, though.
Eric, how did you end up going from the Philippines and ending up in these different countries in the Far East? What took you there? What got you started in these places?
Because of only music. The music brought me what and where I am today. And then, because I haven't gone too far when it comes to studies, only music. Then I develop it. I develop my writing in music and do hosting. Because back in the day, I want to become a host or MC, but nobody hired me.
But now you are a host of your radio
yes,
program.
I opened my own.
Yeah, that's good.
Excuse me, but Eric, I hope you don't mind. Can you come a little bit closer to your microphone?
I-check ko muna ha. Gawa no naka-line na
Yeah,
ako
it's very soft. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
You could listen to him. You could hear him. In fact, like Norb sir, he has a wonderful deep voice, good for radio.
Dagang salamat.
Oo, sige. At saka, Eric and I, we can speak in Visayan actually. Because I come from Cotabato City. But what really impresses me is that he started with songs of the 70s and 80s, listening to all of those wonderful favorite singers of mine, except I didn't see the name of Elvis Presley here. I just see Bee Gees, Lou Rawls.
we used to sing those songs like the music of Barry White, Lou Rawls, Elvis,
yes,
and Bee Gees.
Yep.
Kung medyo say la unta ni or late gani, diri man now this time is only 5:15 in my location. Medyo lisod ikanta, wala mi unta ikanta gani.
Nga naman. Why is it?
Murag sayo pa kay dire tanan
Too
halos
early,
natulog pa ba? Too early.
No, we're being
It's
sold.
Because it's still,
I used
it's interesting because Miles gonna send me a message says we cannot have Eric sing live, because his studio is just right in front of a neighbor, and the neighbor might call the police. It's very early right now in the Philippines, and I can appreciate him. Salamat gid kasi nagising ka ng maaga and you prepared. Is that your studio right now that I'm looking at?
Yes.
It's beautiful. It looks beautiful. You got a lot of these posters. Yeah.
I was the one who make those posters behind me.
By the way, Kuya Bert and Norb, Eric includes Fil-Am Radio in all his posters in his gig as media partners. Thank you so much.
That's
Eric.
nice.
Thank you. That's nice. Thank you. Salamat. Anyway, one of the things that I am impressed with Eric, because he was able to work with so many of the singers that we have had. In fact, we had June Polistico just recently as a guest. Also, Eric, alam mo ba yun?
Yes.
Okay, Rico J, all of those. I love Pelita. We have been trying to get Pelita on the show, but she says, just like what you said, it's too early.
Too early.
But anyway, in fact, he has, been in touch with Gabby Concepcion, for example, and Gabby is still very active. He was here, he came to have a show here in Seattle in December, but then minala siya kasi nag-snow at saka ice, so they canceled the show. So, anyway, yeah. So, do you play any other instrument? What are the instruments that you play?
I do drums. Pero
drums.
lang, kanang
background lang?
Oo.
Pero guitar, dili?
Basic. No, I don't play any instruments.
Oh, I
Only
see.
drums.
Just play. I see.
But you can ask me to make song in a minute.
Wow.
Naapo ko'y abilidad sa ingana ba?
Yeah, that's a good ability.
Sometimes we
yeah.
had a jamming here.
Yeah.
Not cover songs, but original music. Jamming namin.
Just jamming, and you could create any song just like that.
Original songs.
Wow.
By the way, Eric, Norb is also a singer, and he can compose songs just like that, and he's a good dancer too.
I don't know about it just like that. I don't, it takes a little while.
I see the songs he composed in his YouTube channel, the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes songs take longer than others depending on where the inspiration comes from.
The inspiration.
Sometimes it comes quick, sometimes it takes a while. But
si Eric, it looks like basta naisip lang niya, diha na.
Katulad no the one I wrote, Buhay Musikero. I wrote that song when we came back from Japan last September. Habang kumakain kami ni Mrs., may pumasok lang na lyrics.
It just came while you were eating, yeah. That's interesting.
Then, binigay ko sa arranger. After that, kinantahan ko ng dito sa studio, nahuman.
Wow, just like that, huh?
Siguro God-given talent.
Yeah, I would believe
Develop
that. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, those who could just compose songs, just like that, just getting it out of the air, like somebody's telling you, "Oh, this is the song I want you to play or compose." Yeah, that's a God-given talent. Yeah, sigurado na.
Eric, how did you get into music in the first place? I know you were doing songs of the 70s and things like that, but how did you start? How did you know you were even interested in music?
Yeah, who influenced you?
Yes, my brother Ronnie, almost 4 decades ago when they had a concert here in Davao together with Miss Imelda Papi. If I'm not mistaken, that was 1979 and I was only 13 years old. While watching it, nagkaroon ako ng dream na wish that someday I could be there singing with them. Someday. Then after 2 years, they had another concert here with Anthony Costello. So, nagkaroon uli ako ng nasundan Dulce. And that was the time nasabi ko sa sarili ko na I know someday I could sing with her, Dulce. And
With Dulce, you did?
Yes, it happened all. And my brother invited me to his band in 1985 in Olongapo. And the rest is history. 1982 ko nag-start as an amateur singer dito is Davao.
Wonderful.
So it was your brother and his band that kind of got you started. Did you go in as a vocalist? Is that what your position was?
At first, I was backup vocal, behind the scene, always behind the scene.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of fun when I joined their band because I was so afraid to meet foreigners, to talk to foreigners.
Oh, you were shy?
Yes, I don't know how to speak English. Ang English na ko, duha lang, Kuya Bert. Good evening, good morning, for example. Good evening, Eric. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Alis na ako niyan kasi wala na ko ihirit.
You got that, Norb?
Yeah. Hey, you got to start somewhere.
After the third questions, he would sneak out already.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's as much as you had in your repertoire of lines, right? So how did you switch from back vocalist to? I assume the next step was at some point you're given the chance to be a lead vocalist.
Yes. One day, I noticed that I've been singing for the past years, and I'm still here behind the scene. And June Polistico came in. He taught me a lot of good things when it comes to music. Naging ninong po na ako sa kasal. And back in 1986, man siguro to, 87, in El Camarote Holiday Inn. He taught me a lot of strategies.
He'd been our special guest too, John Polistico.
Yeah. No, he's good because I remember when June Polistico came to Seattle, he was teaching us how to hold a microphone. You know, I thought that was really good. Yeah. Tinod.
Excuse me, Kuya Bert, Eric and Norb. It's time for our first station break.
Oh, yes.
Don't go away. We'll be back.
Okay.
You know you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio. .world.
Oh my man. You know, everybody goes through a storm sometimes.
God is, and Rainier Avenue Radio .world have a new address. We're now located at 4916 Rainier Avenue South in Columbia City, 98118. God is still loving on your community, being a blessing and meeting the needs of the people. Don't miss any of our amazing shows. Your favorite community radio station. Tune in and come on down and get some free food and let us continue to love on you. Don't forget to tune in. See you soon for free food and free entertainment with God Is and Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents All Music All Day Saturday. Music All Day Saturday. This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blue, Jazz from the Cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Start Time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pierce. This is Start Time.
Saturdays, all music, all day. Reggae Hour, K-Fox Night.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the box.
Fresh Juice, D-Money in there.
Myself, D-Money.
Nice Eyes Patrol.
Taylor Hart.
Resistencia, the Northwest Rap Gang.
DJ Medina. Chad Cheddar. Northwest Rap Gang.
Sergio Laporte, Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone line. Tell them who we talking.
Sea Monster Radio, Mo Jams is your jam.
We're live. Welcome to Moji on Mondays. This is KZ and KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess for Moji on Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration all day and all night. Saturdays on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Sa Washington, karamihan ay sang-ayon na ang ating kalsada ay ligtas pag isinangtabi ang telepono. Pero hindi ito madali. Ibahagi ang mensaheng ito at maging halimbawa. Bago umalis, ilagay ang telepono sa glove box. Iset sa Do Not Disturb. Hikayatin ng mga kaibigan at pamilya na gawin din ito. Dahil pag ginawa ang parte natin, ang kalsada ay ligtas para sa lahat. Sabay tayong makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
Kami po ay magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mark Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
With our special guest,
Eric D is the name.
Yep. I think Norbert had to go. Like he said, he had an appointment today. So, kitang tulo na lang. Wala pa si Vicky. I wish that you could also meet Vicky, but I don't know why she's not in today. You know, last week, Eric, si Miles ay nawala. No, si Miles. So, everybody was very worried. You know, very worried. Anyway. So mga kaibigan, para malaman po ninyo, ang ating special guest po is from Davao City. Spent a lot of time in Japan. Is married to a Japanese woman. And our special guest is just amazing. Aside from a singer, songwriter, record producer, he's also a radio host. So, Kani si Eric Diao. I don't like that internet problem of Miles. It looks like she's gonna disappear. It's just the two of us, Eric. Ay, kitang duha lang. Anyway, so
mga Bisaya.
Mga Bisaya naman kita. Sige, pero anyway, tell us more about what happened to your time when you were in, for example, in Japan. You wrote a lot of songs. You were able to write and also even sing Japanese songs, right? Tell us how your life was. Was there any discrimination? Was it hard to get a job? You know, we don't know. So,
yes. At first, Kuya Bert, I struggled a lot. When I went back there in 2008 or 9, naging homeless muna ako for 3 months after na naka-recover emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially. And nagtuon ko sa paano pag-produce na CD. Pinag-aralan ko lahat. And after that, naka-produce ako ng 6 album. I toured key cities of Japan and become the hottest indie artist in Japan.
Wow, just like that, huh? And that was in a span of how long did it take? Dugay ba? Or just a few years? Or
mga siguro 2008 2009, then 2010, unang labas ng Hope Is You sa iTunes. And yun, isa-isa na, naging series yung CD ko. Maraming invitasyon.
Yeah.
And when I went to Osaka, naging base ko na Osaka, every time na meron mga Filipino artist na mag-perform, ako ang host nila.
Oh, wow.
Ako ang tawgon.
Kuya,
they
would call you.
Pwede ka mag-host.
Eric, sorry, Kuya Bert. Irving Mendoza is asking Eric, any upcoming performance that you have coming up?
Dito sa Davao, yes, we'll be having our 3rd anniversary ng ito.
Oh yeah, happy 3rd anniversary. Yeah, yeah.
Sa ano pa, May 14. Dito
Sa
sa
May
Davao,
14.
and at the same time, awards night.
Wow.
First time yan dito sa Davao mangyayari ang
awards for what?
Awards night
for what?
Indie artist.
As a
or
indie
indie
artist.
artist. Oo. Hindi naman kasi napapansin masyado yung indie artist eh.
Oh.
Nowadays, yun, boom na, baliktad na.
Oo.
Oo. But I started as an indie artist 30 years ago. Wala pang indie word.
Wow.
O more than gani. Kay sa Manila, nag-start na ko nobody knows me. O, sino bang may song ka ipa-audition mo sa mga recording company?
May will
Parang who
say.
you?
Yeah.
Parang ano, di ba?
Uh-huh.
Normal yan.
Oo.
Minsan tatanggapin yung music mo, ipapakanta sa iba.
Yeah, totoo yun.
Yun
Yeah,
naman
but
mga
that's
struggle
been a
days.
long time ago. So, kilala mo na
Yes.
karon sila, Princess Sunny, yung mga kuha natin.
Okay kami nila. I met Sunny in Manila sa anong restaurant yun? During the Madhouse Music event with Ronnie Raimundo.
Oh, yeah, sila Rani. Yeah, they're all our guests. So, when is this, you call it Mutya ng Davao? When is that?
Oh, that was 2 decades
Is that
ago.
still going on?
Yes. Lalo na ngayon, March.
Sa March? Malapit
Ginagawa
na.
yan every March. Mutya ng Davao, parang Mutya ng Pilipinas.
Oh,
And I
I
was the
see.
one who serenaded the Mutya ng Davao
Oh.
in 2004. 4. Umuwi ako rito sa Davao from Japan with my wife, 2003, September. And I was invited to perform. Tapos gumawa rin ako ng song para sa kay Digong noon, 2000, yung opening ng Pasko Fiesta.
I see.
Magkaisa sa mundo.
Wow.
Kami ang kumanta with the Mutya Beauties and some indie artists from Kaulu Records. Yung Wadab kasi, nag-umpisa as Kaulu Records that time. Kami
I
kami
see.
ang nagano.
That's really interesting because during that Mutya ng Davao, Eric sang that ikaw ang Miss Universe sa puso ko. I would have
Magkaparehas
loved
ang
to
title.
hear that.
Oo.
Yeah, that was really nice. And then also, what do you call this Pasko Fiesta? Of course, that would be in December, right?
Yes.
Sometime.
Hanggang ngayon, meron pa rin.
Tuloy pa rin. Eh di, sikat na sikat ka kay past President Duterte hanggang ngayon.
Dati niyang
Hindi
kapitbahay, Kuya Bert. Sabi ko nga, if he sings that early, the barangay and Duterte will be knocking at his door.
No, I tell you what, Eric is so popular in there.
Oh, Obet Rivera, how are you? All the way from Singapore. Thank you, Obet. Thank you
Yeah.
for watching. Greetings from...
Malakas kusog na si Eric kay President at saka Mayor mga Duterte.
Hindi naman.
Siyempre.
Ano lang, pag may mga events dito, nakakasama nila o nakakasama namin sila, then kami yung kumanta sa yung Thanksgiving party dito 2016
I
sa
see.
Davao. I was the one who wrote the music. Then, sa mga event.
Yeah. So, that's good. Siguro, mga political jingle pa siguro mga nahimo mo.
Pag tinagana. Every district rito, nagawang na namin 3 district man in Davao.
Oh, siyempre. Kasi,
Yan naman
especially,
talaga business rin natin.
that's a big business, hindi ba? Mga political jingle, especially mga kandidato.
Parating na naman, barangay election. Memorize na guna ako, Kuya Bert, ang mga lyrics. Sampulan ako, ha?
That's
mga
good.
kaigsunan, sa maabot nga piniliay, ayaw kalimti, Juan de la Cruz, Buulan, Buutan,
boy.
Diyos nun, mga ana ba?
Oh,
Pero
yeah,
lisod
yeah.
pangitaon.
Oh, wow. And that's good for you kasi and for a lot of our indie artists kasi that happens not only in Davao but the whole Philippines,
Yes.
especially when there's an election. That's good. Wow. Wonderful.
Kuya Bert and
Yeah.
Eric, Irving Middle said, Hey, Eric, can you tell our viewers what social media platform we can see and hear your music and videos?
Okay, go
Well,
ahead.
sad to say, Kuya Bert,
Oh,
pinull out namin yung music ng Enrique Montre sa digital platform.
ano man?
Dili man gud ma-promote, i-mute ba? Then, pag once naka-display ka sa any digital platform, may possibility na i-mute ka nila. Pero ibabalik pa rin namin. Ibabalik namin this March naman karon. We're planning to, and as of now, meron kami sa YT lang. Enrique, lahat ng music ng Enrique Montre naka-display sa YouTube. Dati kompleto kami. Ang una, sa iTunes, unang labas na Hope Is You, 20 years ago. I know, 2010. I was the one who upload the song. Then when the song came out, ako rin ang unang nag-download.
And then?
Yun ang very excited kasi. First time ko nakapasok sa iTunes.
You remember?
2009.
You remember, sabi ko, I asked Eric, I said, I hope, or I made a comment, I said, Eric, I hope that your songs are not copyrighted.
No, it's not.
Kasi,
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he said no, but the reason that Eric's the same thing. Once we play a song that's copyrighted, nako, they would block our broadcast, hindi mo na ma-replay and all those good things. And it has happened.
The same here in Wadab.
They're trying to control.
Yeah.
Yun,
Very unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, Kuya Bert, let's listen to Eric's another song.
Okay.
Thinking of You by composed and written and sang by Eric Diao.
I still remember you, the laughters and your smile, the kiss you had, and the love you gave. Yes, I still remember you when you asked me yesterday, and how can I forget the lady of my life? Thinking of you is a treasure, and loving you is forever. Remembering you is my life, and having you is a dream come true. Thinking of you is a treasure, and loving you is forever. Remembering you is my life, and having you is a dream come true. I still remember you when you called me yesterday, and how can I forget the lady of my dreams? Yes, I still remember you when you asked me yesterday, and how can I forget the lady of my life? Thinking of you is a treasure, and loving you is forever. Remembering you is my life, and having you.
Yes,
Right.
Thinking of You by Eric Diao. Thank you.
I was watching the, I would say, what was printed on that, and I noticed that this song was composed by Eric, and then it's another name, Eric Montre, which is you also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isang tao lang yun.
Isang tao lang, and people may
yung
not
sa
know it, but Eric is also known, boy,
Eric
and
Montre.
it's as Eric Montre.
Yeah.
Oh, what is Montre? What is that,
Actually,
Diao? Is that
The
your
history.
father?
Yes, ang real name ko talaga ay Eric Diao.
Okay.
But back then, sa Manila, nung nag-umpisa pala ako, sa music scene sa Pilipinas, natatanggap ako because of Diao, because of the name of my brother.
I see.
So naisip ko, may talent naman ako kahit papaano. Andyan yung ano. Kaya pinalitan ko from Diao
You
to,
wanted to have your own personal
yes,
thing.
my
Yeah,
own identity. Kaya naging Eric Montre.
I see.
Hanggang ngayon, dala-dala ko yung Eric Montre. Pag banda, Enrique Montre.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So it was so thinking of you was composed by Eric Diao and then performed by your band. You know,
Pero ako pa
Eric.
rin yun.
I know. Kasi maaring hindi alam ng ibang mga natin, mga listeners. Oh,
Yung
that's
sa
really
CD
neat.
Sa CD nga, Kuya Bert, halos kasi lahat, yung nabuo yung CD, ako lang mag-isa with the help of some friends here in Davao.
Mga
Kaya
arrangers.
iniiba-iba ko yung pangalan. Para sabihin naman na
puro Eric na lang.
Siya naman Eric mo, biru ako dani eh. Pero siyempre, ikaw ang pinag-aralan mo yung paano paggawa ng CD.
That's right.
Lahat. Kasi sa Japan, that time, mahal ko kayo. $300, $500 magpa-design ka lang CD. Then sa recording naman, $150 per hour. Except sa, aside sa technician. So, ang ginawa ko, nag-invest ako ng knowledge about recording and nag-invest ako ng equipment. Yun, so,
That's
balayan
good.
ko. Kaning mga gamit na ako diri, gikan pa ni sa Osaka. So, the rest is history.
That's really good. Yeah. I could imagine. I was listening to you, being your struggles in Japan and then working hard to be able to do what you have done. That's amazing. That should be an inspiration for many of our listeners. You just keep trying. Don't give up.
Yeah.
And Eric is a very good example of what happened.
There was a time, Kuya Bert.
Yeah.
Yung discrimination as yung tinanong mo sa akin kanina.
Yeah.
Hindi naman ako masyadong nagkaroon ng discrimination. Meron lang isa yung sa bar, yung ka-alternate ko ay black musician. Iba yung sweldo namin. Mas mataas sa kanya. But I sing, kahit na sabihin natin, variety naman tayo mga Pilipino.
Of course.
Oo. Ang sweldo niya mataas sa akin ng $100. Yun ang discriminate one. Gawa nung, why? Because he's a black and you're a Filipino. But I can sing every songs they requested. Like, for example, Frank Sinatra's music, Elvis Presley. So, yun ang na-discriminate kami ron.
I see. That's not too bad. That's good. Kasi, I don't know, I'm surprised in many cases na di-discriminate nga yung ibang mga kulay. Pero,
tinood na.
Tinood yan. Pero but you survive and the faith maybe, and that's why God gave you this talent.
Yeah.
And we're very happy about it. But anyway, before we keep going and talking to Eric, maybe
let's go
Miles,
to what?
now,
Birthday greetings? Yeah.
Your birthday greetings, because Eric most likely will have to do a shout out too. Okay, let's do that then.
Oh, Mikey Garcia. Good morning, everyone watching from Parañaque. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, I like to say happy birthday to the following people. Bobby Abutin of Seattle, Washington, February 26. Happy birthday, Bobby. And normally, Desma, my good friend, and our former guest from California, USA. March 1st, Nestor Cortez from San Pablo City. And Dayan de Mesa, her birthday tomorrow, March 2nd. Happy birthday, Dayan. And Mary June Locke from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, March 4. Maribel Diosera from Angeles City, Philippines, March 5. Gary Santa Ana from Manila, Philippines, March 6. Lola Del Rosario from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, Philippines, March 7. And Feli Oceano Terrano. She's the mother of our future guest, Kuya Bert, the Terrano sister from Pasig City, Philippines. Happy birthday po sa inyo lahat. Kuya Bert?
Wow. Ngayon, as usual, I don't have any birthday greetings to give you guys, but I would like to express our condolence. I mentioned that during my opening prayer. Kasi mga kaibigan, my best friend when I was in Germany, Art Iship, passed. Si Vic Ravago, the guy who always prepares our income tax for Triad, he also died. And of course, our deepest condolence to Dolor Exclamado because her mother, si Memay Esconde,
Yeah.
she passed on in the Philippines. So those are very difficult times right now, and I just keep telling them that not to worry too much because all of them are in a better place. No more unrest, no more pain, no worries. They're at peace and most likely with God. So our deepest condolence to all of these three names that I mentioned. So yun lang ang aking gustong of course, tell everybody because some of them may not know, some of them may know these names.
Yeah.
And a reminder for tomorrow, the shuttle between Lions Club will be meeting with the district governor at the IDIC bingo room tomorrow. So that's about it. Now let's go to Eric and see if he's got any shout outs or birthday greetings. Go ahead, Eric.
Oh, happy birthday to my brother Jose June Alba and nakabase sa Osaka. Is celebrating today, March 1. Happy birthday. And my pamangkin andyan sa Jersey, Michael Alonso or Mike. Happy birthday na rin. And of course to Miss Dayan de Mesa. Happy birthday.
Oh, birthday ni Dayan?
Yeah,
Whoa.
tomorrow. And I gave birth. I just want to share. I'm one of the judges in her singing contest tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure that you get your internet ready and your
I did. Yeah.
smart
We have so many
phone.
contestants. We have 16 contestants. Yeah.
Okay, and congratulations, I forgot today, because I understand that she has 1 million.
Yeah, 1 million.
1 million
Congratulations.
subscriber or
For
who
sana
watched.
ako na lang.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dayan. And also, she had a new collaboration with Crab Garcia. Just came out yesterday. Congratulations to both of you. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank
So
you.
with that, let's play our birthday song.
This song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday song. Thank you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday.
song. Lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Yeah.
Eric, I was looking at this bio of yours, and I was impressed that your sixth album, which really sold a lot of copies in Japan. What was the name of it? Do you remember the name of that song? That your sixth album under What Up
Kuya
Records?
Bert.
Oh,
We started selling my CD or producing CDs of Enrique Montre in 1999, since 1999. And once the EMI Music offered me to be one of their talents. But sad to say, hindi kami nagka...
Hindi natuloy.
Hindi natuloy. Pero na-realize ko after that, sana tinanggap ko na lang. Kasi,
I see.
Kahit na pagbalik-balik ta rin natin, EMI Music yun eh. Tapos ngayon inabsorb na sila ng Sony.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
12 years ago.
That would have been nice.
Hanggang ngayon, nagchat-chat pa rin kami ng manager pero wala na nga si Sugiyama-san, ohai gozaimasu. Then, yung sa album nga, tour kami ng key cities ng Japan just to promote the music. And maraming mga tao, lalong-lalo na mga Pilipina, ang tumulong. Kasi sa club ako pumapasok eh.
Yeah.
Sila ang malaking
malaking
tulong when it comes to CD selling.
Wow, but it sold almost 50,000 copies. That's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ano yan? Ginawa sa Davao, binenta sa Japan. At hindi lang sa Japan kasi may mga ibang country rin eh na pinadala namin.
So, but just by technical know-how, huh?
Pag makita mo sa CD, Words and Music by Eric Diao, arranged by somebody, produced by Wada Recording, or Kaulo, that was me, and released by Wada Records, that was me again. Binago-bago ko na lang yung minsan
mga pangalan.
Pangalan ni Mrs. Executive producer, pero ako pa rin yun.
Eric, Eric and Kuya Bert, I have to cut you off. It's time for a second station break. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Wow, ang bilis.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not cooking up a batch of my famous wood-flavored chicken, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good?
All of us have struggled through the COVID-19 pandemic. Many of our communities have been particularly hard hit. Some things definitely need to change, but a few things should stay the same, like protecting your child from serious diseases you can prevent now. Preventable diseases like measles, mumps, and whooping cough. Is camp, childcare, or in-person school on your family's agenda? Give your child a healthy and safe summer and school year by making sure they're up to date on vaccinations and well child visits. You have the power to protect. Call your healthcare provider to find out what vaccinations your child is due for and make an appointment today. If you need help finding a provider, visit parenthealth123.org or call the Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 1-800-322-2588. An interpretation is available.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
Celebrate Black History Month at the Call to Conscience Black History Month Museum, formerly Columbia City Theater, 4916 Rainier Avenue South. Call to Conscience Black History Month Museum features exhibits and installations. It's a guided tour. Installations include the Seattle Black Panther Party, the Black Heritage Society of Washington, the Rainier Cinema Black Movie, Jimi Hendrix Family Installation, the Seattle Griot Project, BlackPass.org, the Hartsfield Family Slave, the Seattle Black Firefighters, an exhibit of the Seattle Black Elected Officials, Tacoma's Buffalo Soldier Soldiers Museum, Keith Fly Right Williams Photography Collection, the Royal Esquires, a Negro League baseball display featuring the Seattle Steelheads. Of course, there will be your community keepsakes and memorabilia through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. There will be no other location where you can celebrate the achievements and the achievers of the Pacific Northwest and Seattle while recognizing the Black excellence that shines today. For more information, visit RainierAvenueRadio.world or call 206-290-9685.
Rainier Avenue Radio.
Ito po magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili. Wala ngayon si Vicky, but we have a very special guest. And Norbert joined us the first portion of the program. But so Miles, before we get back to Eric.
Our special guest.
Yep, there he is. From Davao, the very talented singer, composer, performer, and co-host.
Yeah.
But anyway, Miles, before we get back to Eric, maybe you should give you a short report on the situation of the coronavirus.
Yeah, it's going better in the Philippines, getting worse in Australia. Well, here's the latest updates of coronavirus from COVID-19 Information Center. In USA, the new cases is 17,547. The total cases is 103 million. The total deaths is 1.13 million. In the Philippines, the new cases is 0. Congratulations, Philippines. The total cases is 400.8 million. The total deaths is 66,108. In Australia, the new cases is 965. The total cases 11.4 million, and the total deaths is 19,373. The worldwide cases is the new cases is 125,449. The total cases is 675 million. The total deaths is 6.87 million. Yan po ang latest updates of coronavirus from COVID-19 Information Center. And with that, let's listen to the coronavirus song featuring Nerd City.
The hottest new trend is here, and it's got everyone talking. What's spreading quick and makes you sick, infecting everyone? It's worldwide and many have died, but so much fun. You start to cough, then pass it off, and no one knows what to do but wash and clean and quarantine for Wuhan flu. Corona, corona, the virus infecting us all. Corona, corona, you cough and shake then fall. There is no cure, it's not secured, pandemic soon begins. But don't be scared, just stay prepared when panic settles in. It's growing fast, so wear a mask, buy plenty of extra food. But don't wait long, it's soon to be gone, and now you're screwed. Corona, corona, the virus infecting us all. Corona, corona, so let's all sing along. Corona, corona, infecting everyone. Corona, corona, the worst is yet to come. Everyone's got corona, you're gonna get it too. Come on and get corona, Wuhan flu.
All right.
Ang coronavirus song featuring Nerd City.
But you know what? You know what, Mas? I'm very happy that the Philippines, you said no new cases, zero.
Yay.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
neat. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
before we go to the interview, let's hear another song
Yeah.
of Eric. Yeah.
Yeah, let's listen to song for Alika, composed and written and sang by our special guest Eric Diao. Yay.
I dreamed to have you, gave everything I could, write you a beautiful love song even to love you more. But you always hurted me and neglect my love for you. I've been good to you ever since, but yeah, you're still hurting me. I did my best for you, baby, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause you were ever again walking alone and hurting from your selflessness. I did my best for you, baby, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause you were ever again walking alone and hurting from your selflessness. I've been in love with you, longing for your sweet love, baby. Still waiting that you'll be mine, so that we could live in endless love. I know I'm a married man, and I didn't lie to you, sweetie. Cause all I want is to have you, but if loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. I did my best for you, baby, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause you were ever again walking alone and hurting from your selflessness. I did my best for you, baby, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause you were ever again walking alone and hurting from your selflessness. For you, baby, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause you were ever again walking alone and hurting from your selflessness. I did my best for you, baby, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause you were ever again walking alone and hurting from your selflessness. I did my best for you, baby, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause you were ever again walking alone.
Yay! Yan po ang song for Alika, composed and sang by Eric Diao. Ay, Kuya Bert, Eric. Dayan, the message watching right now. She said, hello, Tita Miles, Kuya Bert, and Eric Diao, Eric Montre. Greetings from Bay Area, California. Happy birthday, Dayan. Thank you for watching.
And congratulations again for your 1 million video.
Yay!
Okay,
Yay.
Eric. During the pandemic, you and your friend, Elizabeth Fronda, did a lot of work. Tell us, who is Elizabeth Fronda?
Well, she's a good friend of mine, a little sister. She's also an independent artist. Nakabase siya sa Osaka, but currently nasa Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. I'll
50
try to
plus
get
1
her. Yeah,
production.
yeah.
Bale, under 50 plus 1 production na siya with Jesse James. That our production produced an album for her. Tutur yata sila buong US and kasama ang Japan. I wish na makakasama rin ako sa Japan. Meron yata silang event sa Billboard Osaka.
But wala ka bang balak pumunta sa stage o mag-perform?
Walang palaging I had a chance before when Ponky Alolor, basketball player, invited me to be with the All-Stars. Ako yung mag-MC unta. It was so happen, hindi ako pwede that time sa schedule. Twice yun eh. Puro yung lang,
Not
Pag
the
may
right
mag-invite,
moment.
oo, hindi ma-timing ba?
Oo.
I
Maybe one of these days,
I
it will
Kuya Bert,
happen.
Yes.
Kuya Bert
Yeah.
and Eric. Eric, Irving Mendoza got a question for you. Hey Eric, when you record any songs there, are you exclusive to a recording company? Just wondering. Yeah.
Yes, kanina ko pa nababasa to eh. Hello, magandang umaga, Sir Irving Mendoza. Actually, yung EMI Music sana, magiging under ako sa kanila. But sad to say nga, hindi nag-materialize. Hindi kami
Sayang.
Oo.
Yung
Then,
EMI.
kaya naging Wadab Records. From the start up to the moment, this moment, Wadab Records, yung sarili nating company.
Record. That's good. That's all Eric.
Yeah, he's a record
What up?
producer too. Yes,
What up,
yes.
net? So
Yeah.
yung what a net radio is that? You broadcast every what? When is that?
Oh, we started broadcasting Wadabnet Radio during the pandemic.
Yeah.
3 years na po.
Uh-huh.
Then we showcase the music of indie artists. As I've always said, during our time, 80s struggle days, mahirap magpa-airplay sa mga radio stations. Kasi mahal good. 30,000, 40,000.
Yeah.
Isang buwan, tapos ipi-play nila 3 a.m. in the morning. Sino makikinig nun? Diba? Kaya,
Ito.
isinilang ang Kaulu Records 20 years ago and up to now, naging Wadab, to help those struggling indie artists. Ang advocacy namin, tulungan yung mga indie artists like me. Hindi
Right.
pahihirapan. Wala na,
Yeah.
hindi
Correct.
naman kami nagpapabayad. Walang bayad rito eh. And aside dyan, we don't talk politics and religion sa radyo. Music
Yeah,
lang
same
talaga.
with us.
Yeah.
Music lang. Hanggang ngayon, naging third anniversary na. So
Wow.
far, so good naman. Yan ang Wadab. Ito yung t-shirt. Wadabnet Radio. Tapos, meron pa ito nakasulat sa kuan, likod, Kuya Bert. Basta independent artist. Cool ba masyado yan? Let's go.
Let's get it on.
Cool ba kita? Pero, I mean, if we wanted to listen, how do we do that?
Just type wadabnetradio.com. Yan ang online radyo. Sa Facebook naman, yung music video presentation like this, Wadabnet Radio lang. Official
I
page.
see.
Oo.
Yung .com is online broadcast.
Online broadcast. Lahat ng mga music katulad kahapon. Music nila Miss Dayan, de Mesa, kay Crab G. Ipatugtog, 11 p.m. 2 hours
Philippine time?
Yes. Nagsugod 11 p.m. hanggang 1 a.m.
I
Gabi.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, siguro tulog na ako niyan o gising pa kami. Siyempre. So anyway, yung band mo don't have any plans to perform, halimbawa, not just in Japan, but dito sa Amerika.
How
Wala
I
bang
wish. Yes, how I wish. But nowadays it's very hard to get a producer in the US.
Yeah.
Oo.
Baka si Dayan pwede mag-produce.
Yeah.
Malay mo. Someday soon, di ba?
Yeah, you never can tell. Eh, nakikinig siya
Yeah.
ngayon.
Yeah, with Dayan, you and Crab.
Yeah, si Crab, si Dayan.
Kahit na nga guest lang eh. Kinikwento ko nga, katulad kay Elizabeth Fronda, sabi ko, baka mag-concert ka sa Philadelphia, kahit na taga-bit-bit mo ng PA ako. Binabilangan ako. PA ako, taga-bit-bit, taga-dala ng ganito.
So, what is ang performer's name niya? Anong gagamitin niya?
Yung kay Lady Elise. Oo. From
Lady
Elizabeth
Elise?
Fronda, naging Lady Elise. Si Richard Merck nag-angga.
Oh.
One day kasi one Sunday afternoon, when we were still in Manila. Bali, nag-guest kami kay Richard Merck. Ito yung poster. Ang gaan niya si Kwan. From Elise, ingon ni Richard, why don't you change it from Elise to Lady Elise? Karon na, Lady Elise na noon.
That's good.
Yeah. Kuya Bert, Eric, I hope you don't mind. I just want to congratulate Crab Garcia for getting 5 awards by the Indie Musicians Music Awards. She won the Record of the Year, Makaramay, and then she won the Song of the Year, Take Me Home, and she won the Best R&B Soul Song, Gitu Kalang, and then she won the Songwriter of the Year, and then she won the Best Female Artist of the Year. And
Senator, who is this now?
Crab Garcia. And then she won the Best Music Video of My Karama. Congratulations, Crab.
Congratulations, KG.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah.
So what event was this on?
This is awarded by the 3rd Indie Musicians Music Awards 2023.
And it was held, where was it held?
Somewhere in Manila. I didn't get the exact address. Yeah. It was only given the other day. Yeah. Around.
I was just thinking, bakit si Eric hindi nakasama dyan?
What happened with that is like last month, Kuya Bert, the indie artist, the Indie Musicians Music Awards, they put a post in Facebook that you have to vote, you have to nominate, and then 50% came from the viewers who voted, and then 50% from the judges. Yeah.
I see.
Congratulations, Rob.
Member ka ba ng indie musical, Eric? Are you a member of that?
Hindi ko pa nakita ko lang kay KG, aka Crab Garcia, yung sa indie music.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's you should be a member of it.
Yes, oo.
Ngayong alam ko na nandiyan ka. I think we asked this question already to Eric from Irving,
Yeah.
So basically, Irving, Eric said that he would come to the United States even if he's just gonna carry the bag of somebody. He's willing to do anything to be able to come here. Maybe Irving could invite you. Yeah. So maybe, Irving is a musician also. And he's very loyal supporters of our program and of so many indie performers like Diane de la Mesa and,
Obet Rivera. Yeah.
Obet Rivera. And now maybe he will be a avid listener to your Monterey program. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing good about, Irving, Oh, boy. So I think at this time, because of our limited time, I would like to hear the last song.
Oh, yeah. My favorite of all. Let's listen to composed and sang by Eric Diao, of course. If Ever You're in My Arms Again, my favorite.
If I could hold you again, I don't want to lose you. I love you. If ever you're in my arms again, I will love you more and more, and give everything in this world, and spend more time together. If ever you're in my arms again, I will not break your heart, babe. I will not make you cry, but instead I give you the greatest. But how how can you stop the rain from falling? How can you stop the baby from crying? Oh, it hurts me, I know it was all my fault. Yes, how can you stop the rain from falling? How can you stop the baby from crying? Oh, it hurts me, I know it was all my fault. And how can I fix your broken heart? Tell me, babe, how to fix your broken heart. If ever you're in my arms again, I would not hurt you anymore. I would not make you sad, but instead I'll give you anything. If ever you're in my arms again, I would not break your heart, babe. I would not make you cry, but instead I'll give you the greatest. But how can you stop the rain from falling? How can you stop the baby from crying? Oh, it hurts me, I know it was all my fault. Yes, how can you stop the rain from falling? How can you stop the baby from crying? Oh, it hurts me, I know it was all my fault. And how can I fix your broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling? How can you stop the baby from crying? Oh, it hurts me, I know it was all my fault. Yes, how can you stop the rain from falling? How can you stop the baby from crying? Oh, it hurts me, I know it was all my fault. And how can I fix, baby? How can you stop the rain from falling? How can you stop the baby from crying?
Yan po ang If Ever You're in My Arms Again, composed and sung by Eric Diao, my favorite. Yay!
Yeah, that's
Love
beautiful
it, love
song.
it.
Daghang salamat.
Yeah, Virgie
Oh,
said, love
you
this,
know,
Virgie Salinga said, love this song from Chef Eric Diao. Yeah, thank you, Virgie. Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just amazing that you could just easily create, compose, write songs just like that. And now that the pandemic is over, you will have more time now, actually, or maybe you don't have much time now because during the pandemic, a lot of the indies they were able to write a lot of songs because they had all the time. Karon, busy ka na karon.
Currently, meron akong mga ginagawang mag-design po. Daghan nagapabuhat sa kuha from US. Pagawa ng music video, posters, tapos yung mga -1. Yan. Tapos some gigs here around the city.
That's pretty
So
good.
far, so good naman.
Yeah.
Yun.
And then, of course, with your radio program, you will be very busy sa mga political ad na naman. Malapit na dyan. It's starting already. Yes.
Kuya Bert, gawin pagkamayor.
I love it. Yep, that's always a very interesting thing. Kasi si Norbert, he does a lot of commercials also. In fact, he was interviewed dyan before the Super Bowl game, you know. Nagkaroon siya ng konting performance before the Super Bowl with a group of representing a lot of the different NFL teams. Pero I don't think you're very familiar with the football that we have here, right? Or are you
Yes,
following football, American football, or just soccer,
soccer
the,
din ako Not
the World Cup?
World Cup.
Yeah.
You can
Not ako World Cup
subscribe
soccer.
in Norb's Seahawks, NorbCam in YouTube, Eric.
Yeah, well, if you have the time, you go check out, NorbCam sa YouTube, and you will see a lot of his videos. Yeah, NorbCam, NorbCam. Norbert, ang ngalan niya, camera. So, NorbCam.
Yeah.
Tanawa lang. Anyway, at this time, we will have to say our goodbyes because time is really, getting too fast. So, Miles, why don't you start it?
Yeah, ang bilis po ng takbo ng ating orasan. Kaya ako po magpapaalam na sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Miles Salvador. Kayo po nanonood ng Fil-Am Radio Show sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood at patuloy na pagtangkilik sa aming programa, Fil-Am Radio Show. Hanggang sa susunod pong Martes. Thank you everyone and thank you Eric for gracing our program. Much appreciated.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We are very honored na ikaw ay maka-guest sa aming programa. And I hope our listeners, and I hope, I know our listeners were enjoyed listening to you, listen to your beautiful, like my son said, radio voice, and all your songs.
Voice.
That was pretty good. I wish you good luck, and perhaps we can be, if Miles has got her schedule, we could always be a guest again.
Yeah.
So, daghang salamat sa imo, Eric. Okay?
Daghang salamat son, Kuya Bert and Tita Miles.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite, for having me here. And before I go on, daghang salamat kay Crab Garcia. I want to visit VJ Eric sa Davao. Promise mo yan, ha? Hintayin kita rito sa Davao.
Crab will be.
Thank
Crab
you.
will always, he always honors his promise. Anyway, Miles.
Yeah, and next week our special guest is Christopher Elin Subal, all the way from Singapore. At I just want to invite everyone to join our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in his closing prayer.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Stay tuned. Next on.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Eric. Stay tuned next on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. It's Real Estate and Money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violeta Strauss. And every Wednesdays at 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice with the Money, hosted by Ali Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mumble. That's Fresh Juice every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Thank you so much.
Okay, Crab, everybody.
Thank you.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.